Good morning, guys. I look an absolute state. It is literally first thing in the morning of Monday. First day back to, I can't even speak. First day back to school for Olivia. Eva's got an inset day today, but it snowed, so I thought I would show you. Everyone's seen snow before, but I absolutely love it. Yes, darling, come have a look. But first snow in our new home. So yeah, we've dropped Olivia at school and now we are at Sherwood Pines. We're gonna have a nice walk all together in the snow. It's nice and quiet, which is really nice because it gets super busy here. We actually have a membership here and it's way cheaper paying for the year than it is like paying all the time, because we must come here. Would you say we'll come here at least like 3 times a week?
Probably more.
Yeah, probably more, to be fair. So we're gonna grab a coffee. Eva's gonna have a hot chocolate, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy the snowy woods. I'll show you. Alfie's in his coat. He's absolutely freezing, bless him. Eva's all wrapped up. But yeah, stunning, absolutely stunning. We love it here. One of our favourite places to be. Thank you. Thank you very much. So if you watched the last video, you'll know that when we went trampolining yesterday, they didn't have literally anything that was on the menu. And I ended up with a cheeseburger and chips. We've literally just gone to order drinks. They don't have any hot chocolates. And then Nathan and Eva wanted a sausage roll. I didn't have any sausage rolls either, apart from a chorizo one and a vegan one. Eva's just taken, she chose vegan, she's taken one bite. She's like, oh my god, it's awful. So I said, don't worry, Daddy will eat it. Nathan's taken a bite and he says it's really bad. Normally vegan stuff is actually like quite nice. But yeah, it was a bad one. So anyway, I've got a caramel latte instead, and Alfie is absolutely loving life. He's having the time of his life. But yeah, how stunning, so pretty. Home for a quick change, and now we've just got to East Midlands Designer Outlet, which is the closest Wagamama's to us. That's what Eva wants for lunch, isn't it, babe?
Yep.
This is going to be Ava's first Wagas. To be fair, I only had my first one like 2 years ago, and everyone was gobsmacked on Instagram that I had not tried it. So yeah, gonna see what it's like, aren't you?
Yep. Let's see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, they look so good.
They're pretty, aren't they? Got my absolute favourite. I always go for the chicken yakisoba. It does come with prawns, but I always ask them to take the prawns off and then swap for the chicken. Oh, my fave. Ava's bento box. Gone for the chicken katsu and the noodles with some chicken gyoza. Struggling to use chopsticks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Hi guys, it's now the evening and I'm in my pyjamas and I've just taken all my makeup off, and now I'm going to tone using these. I used these for the first time last night. Oh, I need to put the tweezers back in actually. And I really rate it. It felt quite harsh on my skin at first, but that's because I don't use that many products on my skin at all. But it's got like one side that's like embossed and the other side is flatter. So yeah, just use this to tone all my skin. I haven't had any flare-ups in a while, to be fair. If I get any, it's usually around this side of my jawline, or like in the really awkward places like on my nose here or here around my eyebrows. But with this, it says you've got to be really careful not to get near your mouth or your eyes. It's quite strong. And then whenever I'm doing my skincare, I always include like this bit of my neck. I don't like to leave it out because if I'm putting makeup on, I always blend it like below my jawline anyway. And then it says to flip it over and then use the flat side and sweep that across your face like so. And I thought we could try one of those collagen masks together because I've not done one yet. My intention was to do one last night, and then I read it and you have to have it on for like 3 to 4 hours or until it goes completely transparent. So yeah, but this is the cleansing balm that I use to take off makeup, if you can see. It's amazing. I absolutely love this stuff. Sumptuous makeup cleansing butter. It's actually just like this. This is a fairly new one. You just take it out and rub it together and use it to literally melt your makeup off. I can't get the lid back on now. Oh god, I am tired today. And then I've used Simple face wash because I am simple when it comes to my skincare. I've used the Medicube pore pads. And yeah, now I'm going to try this. Normally I would moisturise now, but I'm going to pop one of these face masks on. I've got no idea. It says hydrating, pore minimising and firming. Biocollagen Real Deep Mask. Oh, okay. Oh wow, okay. I like this. Have I got it all out? I think so. Oh wow, that is like... Olivia's already in bed, but I haven't actually told Eva that I'm doing this, and she's going to see me and be like, what the hell, Mum? I think I've just ripped that. Have I ripped it? I don't know if I've just ripped it. I don't understand. Oh no, I don't think I did rip it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's like jelly. So that's bit, oh my god. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Does it matter what side goes on what? This is quite funny. Let's start off looking like Santa. Is that right? Doesn't come very far around your face. You know what I'm also thinking is I didn't do a before and after because these masks are supposed to be life-changing, apparently. If a mask can be life-changing, I don't know. I have seen some amazing results with it. Like, it's really, really tightened up skin, reduced wrinkles. Oh my god. I cannot actually remember the last time I did a mask. Is this right? I can't even see. I feel like that's on my eye, which I don't want. Right, let me look in the mirror and adjust this and then see what we're working with. My nails are too long for this shiz. Oh, can you see? I've ripped it in so many places. What I don't understand is this actually, like, this isn't tight to my skin, so how's it gonna work there? I'm not a faffy person. Don't like faff. Can't be doing with faff. So, regardless of whether these are supposed to make me look 20 instead of 33, I don't know if I can be doing with them. And to be honest, it's already irritating the life out of me. Why am I like this? I I just don't, I'm a girly girl in some respects and then I'm just not a girly girl in other respects at all. Yeah, I don't know guys. I'll let you know what I think about this, but right now it's just irritating the life out of me. Good morning, it is now Tuesday and I have brought myself to Sherwood Pines to do a 5k. So I've actually got a 5k race here on Sunday. I haven't ran 5k around Sherwood Pines in a long time. It's hilly and I don't like hills. So if I ain't got to do it, I won't force myself to do it. But that's not the attitude that we are having in 2026. We are doing things that we don't want to do in order to get better. So yeah, I have downloaded the Sherwood Pines Park Run 5k route and I'm going to try follow that. But my Garmin is not a runner Garmin, it's like it's more of a combined one, I think. Nathan's got a forerunner, so he can like download the route to his watch and like follow the route on his watch. I can't do that. So I've never followed a route from Strava before, so if I get lost, I get lost. I mean, it's got to be difficult for me to get lost in this forest now, to be fair. Even though it is miles and miles, I don't think there's much of it that I haven't walked with the dog. So I'm hoping that if I do lose the route or I do get lost, I'll be able to notice something that can pinpoint me where I am and which direction I need to turn in to get back to the car park. So yeah, let's go. I am literally the only car, well no, I lie. There's 2 other cars in this car park. It opens at 8 o'clock and I got here for 8. There's a red car there and in the distance a white car. So yeah, early birds, but let's get sorted. Phone, keys. I need to hide that, that's the back door key. And yeah, 4 minutes past 8. Let's go. Oh, but she's just seeing a cleaner in the toilet. She was chatty as anything. She's like, "Do you run by yourself?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, it's ever so spooky, you know, when I get here at like 7 o'clock and it's pitch black." Bless her. I can tell she's like dying for some social interaction. Right, I think I'm near the start line. I think. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Oh. There's a lot of hills. It is kind of the route that I expected, so that's good. But yeah, I went to the doctor just before Christmas about my chest because it wasn't fully better and it had been that way since the end of October. I felt it when I did Run Club a week and a half ago. I can definitely still feel it today. I'm still coughing up stuff, like even now. He said to go back in 2 weeks' time for a chest x-ray if it still wasn't any better. It's like I can't get a deep enough breath. It's really weird to explain. So I think when I get home I'm actually going to book a doctor's appointment just to get it checked out again. Yeah, even if they can give me like a temporary inhaler just for exercise, we'll see, because I had asthma all the way through my childhood into my teens, so I'm just wondering whether like that's flared up a little bit. I don't know, I could be talking out my arse. But yeah, I know when I don't feel right. You know your own body, don't you? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and carry on. I've got a really long downward stretch in a minute, which is going to be harsh on the knees, and then I've got the biggest, baddest hill you've ever seen in your life. Oh. 5k done, in the bag, most hilly, and yeah, not the most amazing time, but I did it. It was hard work and I did it. Anyone who runs and doesn't turn into a beetroot afterwards, I envy you. I'm probably going to get some flack over that word as well, because I say beetroot and the hubby says beetroot. And I've had this conversation with clients before. They're like, "You're saying it wrong, it's just beetroot." I'm like, "No, it's beetroot." let me know in the comments how you say it. But yeah, that was a lot hillier than I have been practicing, which is what I need to help me for the races that I've got booked. In terms of running on the day for Deadly Dozen, that is a flat track, so I don't have to worry about hills. So yeah, that's nice to have one less thing to worry about. Oh, I was psyching myself out last night. I was looking at everything again and I just thought, what the hell have I done? What have I done, guys? What have I done? It's not... I think the biggest thing that's in my head is, what if hamstring isn't ready? But then I always combat that with, but I'm not doing it for a time. I'm doing it to say I've completed it, which is the most important thing to me, really. So yeah, it's the lunges. Both times my hamstring has gone, it's because of lunges. I've got to do weighted lunges and all on my own. But I might even have to have the tactic of do 10, stop and pause for 20 seconds. Like, I couldn't care less what is going on around me on race day. I will do whatever I need to do to make sure I don't F myself over for the rest of the year, basically. So yeah. Good morning, it is now Wednesday. I had to remind myself what day it was then. I've just pulled up to the gym. Me and Nate were supposed to be coming together, but he's not feeling very well. To be honest, both of our tummies have been off this week. TMI, but yeah, not been feeling the best at all. That's why I was extra proud of myself getting out for that 5k yesterday. And it would have been so easy for me to sack this gym session off and just stay at home, read my book. I'm addicted to that freaking Kindle. What are we on, day 14 of 2026, and I've read 7 books. Oops. So yeah, but I'm here and I'm showing up. New plans come through today from my coach. I've done my check-in this morning, which is actually my first check-in of this year. I didn't check in last week. So yeah, excited to see what they are going to look like. We need to ramp things up a little bit now, because obviously I've got 4 sort of full months before Deadly Dozen. So I think the idea is 1 5k run a week, and then 3 or 4 gym sessions. I can't remember what we said really. One of those is a Deadly Dozen session. One of those will be an upper, and then we're including like a good finisher in there somewhere so that I'm doing stuff under fatigue, and then also adding in a little bit of cardio on the cross trainer, just to help keep fitness up and stuff, alongside my running. So yeah, I think that is the plan. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been psyching myself out this past week about this Deadly Dozen, you know, I really have. I think I spoke about it yesterday, but I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And what is the point if you're not pushing yourself? Like, I've stayed in my comfort zone for quite some time. When you initially make certain changes, I mean, for me, this has been like a 10-year journey now, but when you initially make changes, even though now those changes looking back feel so incredibly small, like at the time they were huge, and now that is literally just my lifestyle. So I kind of have to remind myself with that, in terms of like the last couple of things I've done have been very aesthetic. They have been aesthetic goals, photo shoots, etc. I do have another shoot booked this year, but it is more just sort of being happy and comfortable in my own skin. It's not to be super lean or to show off that I've grown muscle or anything like that. It's literally just sort of like documenting sort of the challenges and stuff that I'm doing this year alongside those. So yeah, this is the first time that I'm really focusing on sort of fitness challenges. And obviously in my second prep, that was when I was at my absolute fittest. I mean, I was doing 6 lots of 50 minutes cardio a week plus 5 training sessions. So I was super, super fit, but I was also heavily fatigued, running on empty, barely fueling myself properly, because obviously there was an aesthetic goal for the photo shoot. So this time is very, very different. You know, we're very performance based. That's what we're looking at, is my performance, and also just being very, very careful with my hamstring still. So yeah, let's get into the gym. I've already spent 15 minutes stuck at the roundabout nearest to our house, which literally connects us everywhere. It's got 5 A roads coming off it, and stupid me did not take that into consideration when I left the house. So I'm now 15 minutes behind. But yeah, anyway, let's go in, crack on and see how this session goes. That was such a good gym session. It were busy though. Like, you forget in January just how many people are in the gym. ATM is the quietest time. Like, the gym has an app where you can see like how many people are in at certain times, and at 5 and 6 o'clock at night it's like double that, and that was full. So I can't even imagine what it's like people trying to work out after work. But that was so good. My shoulders are now burning. And yeah, got like, as soon as you get like a couple of sets into the first exercise, every single sort of negative thought, how I was feeling, all the rest of it just completely vanishes. And that's what I just love about movement, no matter what you're doing, apart from running for me. Hopefully I'll get there. Yeah, just makes you feel so much better instantly. I feel like I'm in such a good mood now. I have realised that I've actually done that session completely fasted. So yeah, can't wait to get home and get some breakfast. Home for breakfast, peanut butter egg bagel. Do not knock it until you try it. Like, do not come at me for having peanut butter with eggs until you have tried it. And then a homemade immunity shot. Let me move this out of the way a second. So there, posted these on my Instagram. Give a bit of a shake. But yeah, there's oranges, lemons, turmeric and ginger and some black pepper in here. They're absolutely delicious, and obviously completely homemade and no nasties in there. And then I always have these with a decaf coffee, because caffeine can limit the absorption of the nutrients. So yeah, decaf. Good morning guys, it is now Thursday and I'm back here to do another run. I got my new plans yesterday, and it includes extra cardio, more cardio than I was doing before. So here we are. I've chosen to get it in as a 5k today again. So yeah, come my race on Sunday, I will have actually in this week done 15 kilometers, but in my check-in week, because my check-in week goes Wednesday to Tuesday, I will have done 10. So yeah, this is just the way it worked out with me planning the rest of the sessions around the rest of my week, and what I've got on, and Nathan's shifts and childcare and all the rest of it. That is one thing I do think it's very easy for people to say. You need adequate rest, you need to make sure you're giving enough gaps in between sessions and all the rest of it. But when you are a parent, that is extremely difficult when you are trying to juggle everything, like between each other and around work and around the kids stuff and around school runs, and it's a little bit mental. I've brought my phone with me today, not my normal vlogging camera, because I just needed one less thing to think about, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna get any videos and stuff as I go round, because I've got quite a tight schedule today. Thursdays are my busiest day for clients with one-to-one check-ins, so I kind of just need to get on and crack on and get started. So yeah, see you on the other side. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm buzzing with that. 29 seconds off the other time. Holy Guacamole. Oh wow. Oh, my abs are freaking killing me. I don't know about anyone else. When they're running, if they feel it in their core, but I definitely do. But yeah, that was a good run. From kilometre 2 to kilometre 4, I actually switched off. I was thinking about a lot of other stuff, and I wasn't thinking about my running. God, I'm gonna have to switch arms. My friggin' shoulders are killing me after yesterday's workout. But yeah, my watch buzzed at 3 kilometres, and I thought, bloody hell, I've just switched off for that kilometre. So then I really tried to like get back in that zone again for kilometres 3 to 4, which I managed. And then kilometre 4 hits a hill. But today I ran 500 metres combined up 2 of the hills that I completely walked a couple of days ago. Oh my god, my shoulder. I have to hold you down here, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. Tomorrow and Saturday, it's so annoying that this walk back to the car is up a friggin' hill. Tomorrow and Saturday are going to be full resties, ready for my race day on Sunday. But I am so pleased that I have got myself out here twice this week ahead of my race on Sunday, because it's given me so much more confidence that I can do it. The only thing that worries me about the race is being overstimulated. I loved going to the run club just for the vibes, the energy, the group of people that are around you, the coffee afterwards. But what I found really hard was listening to other people run and them being behind me, especially, and me feeling like I can't slow down. And I know that's in my head, but just the noise of everyone around me. Someone had keys jingling in their pocket, someone, I could hear their footsteps hitting the ground. Yeah, I was just very aware of my surroundings, and I also easily get claustrophobic, and that doesn't just mean like being in small spaces. For me, it's being surrounded by too many people. So I'm not a massive fan of concerts, even though I friggin' love music. I could never do standing at a concert, and just busy places. Like, I will never ever now go shopping on a Saturday, like in the city centre. I could not think of anything worse, and I do think that has been made worse since I became self-employed, because now I'm self-employed and I'm in charge of my own time. I can go shopping in the week as and when I please, at my leisure, when it's nice and quiet, and I can browse in my own time, and I can go and get a coffee and not worrying about having to get a seat or a table. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I am finicky and a bit odd, but that's just me. Anyway, almost back at the car now. There's my keys. But yeah, I'm out to do some walks now, and then back for client check-ins. Good morning. It is now Friday. I feel like every time I say good morning I have to think about what day it is. But yeah, Friday is the day that I tend to try and have a little bit more time to myself and spend some time with Nay if his shifts have worked that way. So yeah, we've literally just pulled up at a retail park near us. It's one of the bigger ones near us. It's got a big IKEA on it and stuff. So I think we're going to get Starbucks, and then it's also got an M&S food hall. And there's a couple of bits that I want in there. Their chocolate mini rice cakes are absolutely unreal. And yeah, there's a couple of other things that I've seen on TikTok so I want to come and get them. So I think I'll take you in there with me to have a little mooch around. Does, doesn't it? Gutted because they've only got the big packs of the milk chocolate rice cakes, and I don't think they've got any of the little mini packs, which are literally the best. So you know when Nathan was giving me all that crap before on the last YouTube video about buying things, I'm now having to rein him in JD. What do you need that for? He is literally 10 times worse than me, I swear. This was a mistake. We came in here for trainers for Ava for her birthday. What do you need those for, babe?
These are to keep warm before high rocks. So Luke would agree that we need to buy these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Haven't you just literally bought a pair?
Doesn't matter, these are different.
In what way are these different?
These are great at the bottom.
Now I was looking at the blue. Lovely. How much are they?
Too expensive for trousers. Let's go to a proper room. Oh,
Yeah, we need a proper running
no,
stuff.
Stand down, Marie.
I don't like these at all.
You're not wearing them.
Yeah, but I've got to look at you.
Oh no.
No.
See, that's a better running jacket than I just bought, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that one justified because it's in the sale?
Yeah, that was justified.
Are you going to say sorry about the plant part?
No, because that plant pot was horrific.
To be fair, the plant is still stood in that plant pot. Can we go now? We're supposed to be leaving. Wow. We're here. I'm a little bit nervous now. Got my supporters. There's Olivia. Hey babe.
Hello.
It's absolutely chucking it down. Cannot believe the weather. What are the bloody chances of the weather being like this? It has been pouring it down all last night. Super foggy. And then yeah, rain started back up again this morning, so can't wait. I'm more nervous about not being able to wear headphones than anything else, if I'm honest. I'm not going to get any video whilst I'm running it. I just need to focus as much as possible, and then I'll check in with you guys again when I get back. But yeah, I don't think I even introed this video properly, but it's race day if you hadn't have gathered. to be honest, I totally forgot to vlog, but yeah, got absolutely soaked. But medal, first medal. So yeah, happy. The conditions were awful. It was like an absolute swamp running around that. Hi guys, I have just gone to edit the YouTube video and then realised that I actually cut off filming yesterday after the race. What I was saying wasn't even really making any sense. I think my brain had just gone by that point from overstimulation. But yeah, the race went really, really well. I actually shaved 2 minutes off my previous times that I'd done around Show of Pines. So obviously I vlogged on this video both of the runs that I did leading up to the race in the same place. And yeah, I took 2 minutes off. I don't even know how I did that. So really, really pleased with that. To the point where Nathan had checked my times on my previous runs on my Strava. So they got to the finish line for like that sort of time, but because I had ran quicker, they missed me. They totally missed me, like on the last stretch and crossing the finish line. They missed me getting my medal. So yeah, you could tell Nathan was proper gutted, bless him. The girls were a bit gutted, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just knowing that they were there. Abby and Romy came as well, which was lovely. So yeah, knowing that they were there, rooting for me, that's all that mattered really. And then we stopped at the cafe, had a little debrief, got a coffee. The girls got a bit of food, and then I came home yesterday and I literally just ran a bath and chilled out for the rest of the afternoon. I read. My Kindle is literally my obsession at the minute, guys. It's not okay. If you don't follow me on Goodreads already, follow me on there and then you'll see what I've been reading. I don't know if you like the same sort of genres and stuff, but I love a good sort of like dark romance or a thriller. So yeah, that tends to be what I end up reading. And that's all I did yesterday. So yeah, that was a full week. Actually filmed over 2 weeks, but it was a full week, Monday to Sunday. So let me know if you like those style of vlogs. But thank you so much for watching. I literally cannot believe that the first video got over 200 views, which is crazy. I can't believe 200 people have sat down to watch me waffle. So thank you, it is appreciated. And if you liked this video, please like, leave a comment and hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot. And I will see you in the next one.